Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Butler versus Cal college basketball matchup on Saturday, December 9th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day, but if you're looking for the games we like the best, we put those under the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make bigger bets. If that's you, text the number that's on the screen, and that's the only way you can get it. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Butler taking on Cal, and hopes were high for Cal this season with Madsen taking over as coach. And the thing is that he was a Stanford guy, in college. Of course, he played for the Lakers, won the title there. But at the same time, I think that a lot of people felt that he could bring some talent into Cal and probably coach them up to be a better team. So far, it hasn't really worked. 3-5 on the season, and this is their first road game of the year. Meanwhile, Butler under Brad Stevens years ago was a team that we saw in the NCAA tournament make it to the finals 2 years in a row, and they were an absolute beast. And its thing is that it was just really good coaching, and a team that just wouldn't beat themselves did all the fundamentals really, really well. But Butler, since Stevens has been gone, really has never been the same program. But Butler off to a 7-2 start this year, a perfect 5-0 at Hinkle Fieldhouse, which is one of the tougher buildings in college basketball. Doesn't get a lot of recognition, but it is a super tough building. It's actually one of the oldest arenas in college basketball. If you ever saw the movie Hoosiers, the finals in Hoosiers was filmed at Hinkle Fieldhouse. But anyways, we get to this one, and Butler, comes into this game. They've been in it against a lot of these big boys, so, we certainly have seen a lot of barometer games. The losses, Michigan State in East Lansing, Florida Atlantic, 91-86 in a game that they covered the spread. And we know the Owls are tough as nails. But look at the rest of the schedule. Penn State, Boise State, Texas Tech. So Butler at 7-2 up against this type of competition in out-of-conference play. It's not like they're ducking anybody or anything. And it's like, I tell you, maybe they play Michigan State on a neutral court, and maybe they're a little bit closer than the 20. They did not cover, getting 10 in that game. We look at Cal, and like I said, it has been a little bit to the disappointing side. Losing to San Diego State by 9, losing to Tulane by 3. They covered the spread in these games because they're just not supposed to do all that well. But losses to teams like Montana State as a 12.5-point favorite, certainly not going to help build the resume. And while Cal tries to continue to bring it forward, well, they're not really bringing it forward enough. We look at the tail of the tape, and Cal just shooting 43.5% and just 32.7% from beyond the arc up against a Butler team that knows when you want to rebuild, well, the way to do it is with the defense. They guard the perimeter extremely well, and they guard the floor. Team shooting just barely over 40%. Offensively, Butler doing it all, hitting from beyond the arc, efficient from the floor. I just think Butler, because of the stigma that's been attached to him in recent years, might find some value there. I'm going to take Butler here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while we're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They'll tell you how often the bets have come in historically, pair them with today's odds, putting on the most favorable bets on the board today.